Welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. Lovely to have you here. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. It is day 3. We are on to day 3 of live impeachment hearings. And I'm going to give you all the latest deets in tonight's edition of Don and the Giant Impeach.
Help me, please help me.
The first of 4 witnesses today was National Security Council Ukraine expert Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, seen here launching shock and awe. Vindman came to the United States as a child when his father fled the Soviet Union and went on to enlist in the Army, where he received a Purple Heart for his service in Iraq. Well, given his history, the only way Vindman could be more all-American is if he appeared in a Ken Burns documentary about the Statue of Liberty, which he did as a child.
We were in Kiev. And then we went to... Our mother died, so we went to Italy. Then we came here.
And when I grow up, I want to be in the Army and testify about the president's corruption in Ukraine. Vindman used his opening statement to send a message to his father, who is still alive, and fled the Soviet Union.
When my father was 47 years old, he left behind his entire life and the only home he had ever known to start over in the United States so his 3 sons could have a better and safer lives. Dad, I'm sitting here today in the U.S. Capitol talking to our elected professionals is proof that you made the right decision 40 years ago to leave the Soviet Union and come here to the United States of America in search of a better life for our family. Do not worry. I will be fine for telling the truth.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely... That's moving.
That's right on.
And true.
Yeah.
And it's true. But you know it's really going to enrage Trump because it features his 2 least favorite things: immigrants and fathers who love their sons. Now, later on, Representative Shaun Maloney asked Vindman about that statement.
I'm struck by that word, don't worry, that phrase, do not worry, you addressed to your dad. They would have worried if you were putting yourself up against the President of the United States, is that right?
He deeply worried about it because in his context, there was the ultimate risk.
And why do you have confidence that you can do that and tell your dad not to worry?
Congressman, because this is America. This is the country I've served and defended, that all of my brothers have served, and here, right matters.
I like this. This is amazing. That's right. Noble. Thank you. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. Yes, in America, right matters. You know, unless you're one of the congressmen on the right, then not so much these days. When Republican ranking member Devin Nunes began his questioning, Vindman was not afraid to clap back.
Mr. Vindman, you testified in your deposition that you did not know the whistleblower.
Ranking member, it's Lieutenant Colonel Vindman, please.
or Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Then, I'm paraphrasing, obviously. Then it came time for Utah Representative Chris Stewart, who used his time to throw shade on Vindman's military service.
I see you're wearing your dress uniform. Knowing that's not the uniform of the day, you normally wear a suit to the White House. I think it's a great reminder of your military service.
Congressman, I see you're wearing your little bitch face. It's not the face of the day, but it's not the face of the day, but it is a great reminder that you're a total douche. Vindman has an identical twin brother who also serves in the military, and that was brought up by Texas Representative Joaquin Castro, whose identical brother Julian is currently running for president.
It's great to talk to a fellow identical twin. I hope that your brother's nicer to you than mine is to me. It doesn't make you grow a beard.
Then they continued for another 15 minutes in a weird twin language. No letters, please. Republican Jim Jordan implied that Lieutenant Colonel Vindman did not have the trust of his superiors, but Vindman brought the receipts.
So your boss had concerns about your judgment. Your former boss, Dr. Hill, had concerns about your judgment. Any idea why they have those impressions, Colonel Vindman?
Yes, Representative Jordan, I guess I'll start by reading Dr. Hill's own words, as she attested to in my last evaluation that was dated middle of July, right before she left. Alex is a top 1% military officer and the best Army officer I've worked with in my 15 years of government service. He is brilliant, unflappable, and exercises excellent judgment.
He uses excellent judgment. He plans ahead. He brings documents that rebut Jim Jordan's weak-ass smack talk even before it leaves his dirty little mouth. Republicans spent the whole hearing trying to make it about the Bidens. So during Hurt's questions, Democratic Congressman Welch offered a challenge to President Trump.
I'll say this to President Trump. You want to investigate Joe Biden? You want to investigate Hunter Biden? Go at it. Do it. Do it hard. Do it dirty. Do it the way you do it. Just don't do it by asking a foreign leader to help you in your campaign.
Do it. Do it hard. Do it dirty. But do it right here in front of us where we can all watch your dirty, nasty little doing it. And I yield the remainder of my time to Mistress Domina, Princess of Punishment.